Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Splinter Cell. So, here we are. Wow, I've already forgotten how to play. It's gonna be a little bit of a problem doing this, but... let's see. Can we get onto this and then... onto that? Yes. Okay, so this is the ledge grab we've got to do. Now, hopefully... the person who's opened this window isn't looking through now. If someone were to come out here and look, they'd see us immediately. So I believe the idea is to get in there. And then we can, if we want to, take out the chefs, but it wouldn't be a huge deal. So let's go ahead and make a new save. Woo.
I thought the kitchen was closed.
It's a special order for Colonel Kabaishvili.
Ah, excellent. May I?
Please.
Oh, wow.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. Looks like there's a way out right there. And they don't like the Colonel, huh? Alright, good to know. What's back here? Aha. Chest freezer. It's like... so I believe I'm gonna have to take these chefs. Nope. We would actually lose if we continued there.
I thought the kitchen was closed.
It's a special order for Colonel Kabaishvili.
Ah, excellent.
Ah, okay, I remember how to do
May
this.
I?
Please.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So now that we've grabbed a bottle, we can turn this off. And then we take aim, break some glass into that dark area there.
Who did that?
Yeah, who did that? Nope, not what I wanted to do. What? I guess he saw me there. It's a little annoying. Okay. Am I just supposed to move past them? Or should I have been a little bit more cavalier and knocked somebody out?
It's a special order for Colonel Kabaishvili.
Ah, excellent. May I?
Please.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Let's turn that off. Grab that object. Break this in there. And let's see if we can't do this. I know there's a way to take out both of them. Unfortunately, this guy seems to be the one who, like, really goes for things all the time. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Huh. That somehow worked. Alright, well. Let's just dump these guys in the back of the freezer. Can't interrogate either of them anyway, so that's fine. And if they're back here, nobody will wake them up. Okay. So there's another glass bottle if we need it there. We are going to turn off the lights in here, which is fairly dangerous. All this stuff is going to burn over time, but not really our concern. There's a cafe here.
Turn the lights back on!
No. Not a big deal. We'll just get behind this guy and grab him. We're just gonna knock him out right here. There was something else we could interact with. Was it just the door? Yeah, it was just the door. Okay. So now we unfortunately have to be a little bit more careful about where we're going. Because it's very, very light out here. There is a guard directly down below. There's a guard right there. Can we go through these side areas? No. Doesn't look like that guy will turn around. And that side area is cut off too. So if we're careful here, I should just be able to bonk them both. Under the cover of darkness. Pull this guy into the total corner. You know, I actually kind of appreciate the fact that they don't... yeah. That's the danger of going down the stairs, by the way, that guy. Kind of appreciate that they don't, actually, like, fall, like, through the walls. You have to be a little careful about where you're dropping them. I'm gonna make another save because we're doing actually pretty well, and that means that we're going to mess up fairly soon. So we need a retinal scanner here for someone. Get through that door. Oh, apparently that's actually glass. Whoa. I don't know if that was his actual field of view moving. I hope not. Oh wow, it's actually a lot darker back here than I remembered it being. Access denied, huh? Interesting. So we need somebody with more access than that guy. I want to make sure this dude gets bonked in a relatively dark place. That looks pretty good. I don't think that guy turns around.
You've got an incoming colonel, Fisher. Make the most of him. You'll need him conscious and cooperative if you want to unlock the retinal scanner sealing the door to the courtyard.
That's detailed intelligence.
Knowing everything is my job.
An incoming colonel. There he is. We want to make sure we've dragged this guy out of range completely. Should be good here. And because we've taken out everybody before we use the computer, or before we came up here, hello? Grab. There we go. We'll need him for the retinal scanner. I knew you had to grab somebody for it. I'm glad it didn't just turn on the alarm by using the retinal scanner. That would have really sucked. Let's go ahead and make a save, because that was pretty well done there. I guess you didn't actually... You don't need to bother with the guy all the way at the end. So that should open this door for us. There's a camera over there. Wabonk. Ooh, satchel, huh? Medical kit. Okay, so we'll just wait until that moves over to the other side. We'll come out. And... Dang! Frickin'... Ugh. Ah, and that is an invincible light. So that's why I'm making a save here, just in case it's able to be seen through the door. Usually they're not that mean about it, but... it happens.
The glass elevator's in motion.
Make with the laser, Mike Fisher. It's mission critical that we hear what Grinko and Mass say before they reach the top.
So you pull out your laser mic.
Savages. What did you rip it out with? Pliers?
We had some difficulty with Blowski's chip. You can see fibers of muscle tissue still attached.
Nasty. Nasty.
You're in the wrong line of work to avoid getting gore on your hands.
Whatever Nikolaj does in Azerbaijan is his own conscience's burden.
You are just a tool?
You're a tool. I'm the technology. I'm the cleanup man. All the blood's on yours and Nikolaj's hands. I'm clean.
And it is?
It's what?
Clean.
Azerbaijan? Yeah, man. The operation's goddamn immaculate. Except for the files Nikolaj insists on keeping on his own machine. You need to talk to that...
Sounds like we found the subdermals.
I get nervous when the bad guys start making blood jokes.
That conversation's going straight to the Joint Chiefs, and we're going to need more.
Nikolaj's computer.
You guessed it. Get inside his office and access that machine. Alarms aren't mission critical anymore. We're moving into Fifth Freedom territory.
Alright, so a bunch of guards go out here. We should be able to avoid the guards pretty well, but if we want, we can also take them out. Now the real problem here is the lights in the middle. For some reason, one of them doesn't emit any light, and the lights over there. Now, I don't remember if any of them ever come into this quadrant. Something tells me they don't. Oh, they do. Well, you know what? That was a mistake. So we're going to take this man, bring him over here. We're going to do the disposal game. Get rid of each of them slowly and carefully. Now, is he going to come over here? I think that guy just patrols the walkways. Looks like that's what he does. That guy patrols what exactly? Just that quadrant, actually. Funny enough. And if he's doing walkways... Is that his entire loop? No. It goes down each walkway. There is actually a very good... If I go right here... Okay. Should be able to take out this dude. A little annoying because they're gonna meet each other right there. Okay, I'll get him right here. What the? Alright. Again, this game does weird stuff. Oh, really? Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, I'll get back to getting that guy.
The glass elevators.
Okay, well, I left those two guys alive. This guy's down, and I got across the courtyard. I just did it while everybody was talking. We should be actually good here. I should just be able to walk into the courtyard and... or walk into the building without an issue. Go, go, go. Oh, never mind. It is locked. Okay. So it is definitely in our best interest to take out all three of these guys so that they don't see me over there picking that door. Okay. Well, some things are easy and some things are not. Okay. I'm going to get over there and take out that guy. He stops right in the middle. There's a fairly easy target. The one in the middle, however, is going to be a little bit harder to deal with. But we'll get to that when we get to it. It's actually very calm. And actually, if you turn off the this thing, you can see that the sun is starting to rise. So by the end of this, we'll have a nice sunrise to look at. Won't that be nice and calm? Grab this guy, give him a little bonk. Wait until this guy decides to make his way over here. We're going to sneak up behind him when he does. I like how the sprinklers turned on. Oh boy. Come on. Here he comes. I make a little save just in case I mess this up. Always easier to get up. Oh, come on. All right. Wow, that's really difficult, actually. This one might require a little bit of more finesse.
That's not good.
Because this will throw him off his path a little bit. hopefully... Yep, he starts to go investigating. Although, what the what at him going exactly where I was? Come on, game. What's with that? That's a little shady there. Oh, he has a satchel. Look at that. Data stick. Ooh, what's this data stick say? Data stick. Mr. Alimov, this is my second request that you tear down the ornamental lattice work lining the courtyard. The wisteria has become thick enough that I'm afraid it could support the weight of a human being, and so represents a very real security threat to the Ministry. Please respond letting me know when those lattices will come down. Thank you. So, ornamental lattices that could withstand the weight of a human being. Ah, that. So there was a different way we could have gone. Out of sheer curiosity. What's under here? Alright, well, I'm going to make a save, because it looks like we're not supposed to go in here, but... You took out all 3 people. There's no reason you can't. Ooh. What is this? We just turned something on or off. Ah, all the lights in the courtyard. Found the breaker to that. Well, that's interesting in its own right, I guess. I don't know if that will, Oops. Wrong number. I don't know if that will help us at all, but... I'll just leave that there. Trying to see if there's a light switch. A very dangerous corridor we're about to drop into. Oh! New level loaded. Uh-oh.
Engaging hostile.
Oh, come on. Oh, I could have just loaded the autosave, couldn't I? Trying to think of what we can even do here. Alright. Oh, there's a switch to this room. So we wait until that guy passes, because the other one turns around like almost immediately. Why do they both just... Wait. What? What does that door even lead to?
I see something.
Oh, good. I think that's the end of me. Disposable pick. Oh, don't mind if I do.
are you?
No. Alright, I'm gonna redo this one last time. Alright, so I have a feeling that this is set up solely so that you could sneak into the elevator behind them. Because I don't know if there's a way to get behind them quick enough to really knock them out in time. Especially with how long they stay looking at that one elevator over there. Nope, we can't take out that, unfortunately. Oh. We need to take them out, huh? Because you can't access the elevator without them? And also, now I'm just stuck? Dang it, the guy walking behind me is gonna see me.
I think I see something.
No, you don't.
Who are you?
Dang it! Wait, what the what? Hold on. You don't have anything to interact with. You don't have anything to interact with. What the hell is going on? Elevator not powered. What? What? Am I losing my mind? Alright, hold on. I need to look this up because I'm very confused. Yeah, no, this is just supposed to work. I'm supposed to be able to just go up in the elevator. Use elevator. Up. Why didn't it work before? Oh my god. It's really annoying that that didn't work. Frickin' Sam can't aim for hell. There's a keypad door here. Make a save because we just killed people even though I didn't want to. It's really annoying because, like, the game just wasn't working. You know what? No. We're going back to the autosave. I'm going to come right back up here because the game was just not letting me. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. It didn't work the first time. You all saw. I pressed the button and the elevator didn't go anywhere. Ugh. So annoying. Did it keep my bullets from when I reloaded? That's really annoying, actually. Alright. Let's make a save now that we're, you know, up here. Totally fine. So, let's see what's under door number 1. Uh-oh. Hello? And now I see why they gave us the disposable pick. It's an auto pick for this door. I guess you could technically pick that really quickly. And not use the disposable pick, but not a big deal. The real question is, does that guy come in here? I don't think so. There's a data stick there. Let's read what's on the data stick. Philip, I cannot believe, considering your position relative to both Nicolazzi and the CIA, that you have no knowledge of anything called the Ark. You honestly don't want to know what it would take to convince me of your honesty. We are playing a dangerous game of chess and cannot afford to have gray pieces on the board. I have sneaking suspicion that this Ark is our queen piece. Nicolazzi will tell me about it sooner or later. God help you if he tells me you knew about it and didn't inform me. I need to know more than Nicolazzi thinks I do, so that I may protect him from even his own ambitions. Ooh. Oops. No. Descent in the ranks. There is a guy that patrols out here. Very dangerous. Because he's got a big gun. But we also need his key card, so, you know. That's gonna happen. Whenever we see him. Hello? Or maybe we don't need him, actually. Seems to be an open vent. Right above us here. Well, if we get up here... and jump right up here... look at that. Perfect entryway. We still have to be careful here. Dang it. Under this door. Oh. This door's just open. So, medical kit. And there's a ladder in here. Where does this ladder lead? The roof. So, what can we use this rooftop access for? Obviously, there's the sides of the building, but we don't necessarily need any of this, really. Ah, we can rappel down. Okay, so before we do all this, surely there's some more stuff that we can do down here. But good to know about all this. It's very good knowledge to have. Let's go ahead and make a save. This is a one-way door. Ooh. Security office, and there's 3 of them. 4 of them in there. None of them saying anything. Unfortunately, they've got a computer in there, but I don't think it's possible to read the computer without killing all of them. Block jammed. Yeah. So we can't go that way either. Alright. So this is going to be a stealthy playthrough, but I'm really curious if there's anything at all in there. So it's going to be very bad. 'Cause I don't think there's any way for us to survive this, but
Man down! He's dead! Stay back! Wait here!
ow. I really wanted to try and see if I could kill them.
Stay sharp.
Okay, hold on. Maybe we can do this. I guess it's possible if you take out the guy that's walking around out there on the first go-around. You have to be real quick for it, though.
Found the corpse! One of ours!
Oh, come on. I got... There's got to be a way to do this. Oh, there's ammo here. Alright, I need to know if there's anything there, because there's a laptop there. And if that laptop is useful for something, I might play the game of like luring them out and taking them out one by one. And in fact,
Somebody's coming.
you could do that. They should start patrolling. Unfortunately, all of them.
Must have been nothing.
Really?
Maybe it was a shadow.
Totally off the trail already, huh? Alright, well. If they're gonna be that dense, I'm gonna find out what's there. I can't believe I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? I have no idea. We really don't need to. It's not gonna be anything particularly special.
I heard something.
It's funny that one of them is always kind of... Oh! Are you kidding me? Bullshit. I pressed the button and it didn't let me. Also, in this one you can't pick up other weapons,
What
it
was that?
seems. Other bro's gonna come around to look at it. Grab. Thank you, game. For, you know, actually doing the thing that you're supposed to.
Must have been nothing.
Really? Are they both giving up? You know what? If we could just do this for all of them? Why not, right? Why not? Just dump them all into the total darkness over here. Make a save after each guy. Just in case the game goes wonky.
Somebody's coming.
So he's gonna investigate. Is his buddy gonna come with him at all? So he's gonna go that way. What about his friend? Not even alerted, huh?
Maybe it was a shadow.
Wow.
I'm under fire!
What? Excuse you.
I heard something.
Come on. Really? He's not gonna go investigate it at all? Alright, he's gonna go over here, I guess.
Who are you?
What the hell? There we go. Oh, wow. Need a lot of those. The 2 computers here. Does this give us anything? We do get a data stick from it. I laud you both for how efficiently you have uncovered and solved our CIA situation. This incident is a great cause for concern. I hate to think that what outcome could have had if we had not had our little birdie in Langley. I am convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt that we must move our Azuri operation forward. The disappearance of 2 American agents will certainly raise some eyebrows. We must begin actions before coming under the attention of our neighbors. Our potential oil relationship with the Americans will keep them from interfering, but only if the scale is already far tilted in our favor. Both of you should begin preliminary steps toward our initial countermeasures in case the Americans discover us. Let's keep our glass dagger sharp. We'll meet this Saturday, the 16th, in my office at dawn. Make it 4:30, Massey. I'll arrange for the helicopter to pick you up from the rig. Ooh. So they have someone in Langley. And this one? Another data stick. From Massey to Grinko. Grinko, you creepy son of a bitch, you're right. We checked our little Langley bird and got an ID. This guy's definitely a CIA spook for sure. His name's William Robert Blaustein, and he's complete hard-on. He's working out of their not very safe, safe house across from the Griffin. I say we do the same thing we do to the chick, and I absolutely positive about the subdermals. As soon as we find a coroner who's willing to work with something other than a chainsaw, we need to scalp these spooks and get the chips out. They may as well still be alive until we do. Yep. So I don't even know how you would do this area otherwise. I'm happy with leaving it there. It's probably the only time we're really going to get into a firefight. I think it's okay. Still didn't kill him. Alright, let's make a new save here. We're going to rappel down the wall. There's an office with a computer, huh? Is that where we've got to get?
What was that? Engaging hostile!
Huh. Hold on. Is there another way to do this? Oh, are we just supposed to kill this dude? Yeah, I guess we are, huh? Crazy. Crazy that that's the way to do this. And, like, that's the actual way, too. Satchel. Is that a med kit? Frag grenade. Oh, we're going loud, huh? Data stick from this computer, too. President Nicolazzi, you can be certain that glass dagger will shatter as intended if attacked. Our army, broken into smaller units, will only become sharper and further scattered. My contacts will have scouted and secured areas of operation for a splintered army to occupy. We will have a free hand in much of northern Russia, the Orient, and possibly even the United States. However, I do not believe that it will come to this. Our plans are too well laid, and our enemies asleep at their posts. My only worry is your dependence on Massey and his technology. I have trouble trusting so obvious a coward, but the vision is yours, and I believe in it. They really got their sights set pretty high, don't they?
Christ almighty.
What do you have?
Bad things. Keep transmitting. We need to see how far this goes.
What's going on?
Corpses, refugee camps. They've had commandos at work in Azerbaijan for weeks. How the hell did we miss this? Keep transmitting.
Alert! All men to full alert! We have an intruder in Nicolaz's office! Wake up, you bastards! I want troops in there now! Gringo, sir. I've got 3 men about to breach Nicolaz's office.
Search the area.
Yeah, so we're going to be forced to go in a little hot here. We also got another data stick. The Azerbaijan operation is moving forward remarkably well. Our cells have encountered only the lightest resistance, just enough to whet the appetite of war's hound. The men are showing excellent enthusiasm for their work. I believe we'll be able to converge well within schedule. Thank you for your trust in my strategy. I have every confidence we will succeed. Unfortunately for them, they don't know where I am, so... lol. Oh. Am I still in the dark here?
Fisher, we need the rest of the files from Nicolaz's
Whoa.
computer. This stuff is going straight to the president. We might be headed for military action, and we're going to need airtight proof.
Whoa. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Hold on. Oops. Even in the corner here, it's still light. But up on the desk, if you're crouching right here, it's dark enough they won't notice. And that's the dude's head through the wall. Okay. Ah, that was Nicolazzi's office. And this is where they came from, I guess. Unfortunately, there's an unbreakable light here. This is for you after that big fight that you should have been in. And this is outside. Okay. Oh, locked jammed. Wait. Where else do they want me to go at this point? Just use the computer again?
That's the end of it.
Oh.
What exactly is going on?
You wouldn't believe the numbers. Nicolaz has been systematically murdering his way through Azerbaijan.
And we didn't know about it.
Nobody did.
What does he want?
You can watch the news later. Rendezvous with Junior Wilkes for extraction.
Okay. Of course, they don't tell you where you're extracting from. And yeah, it looks like the other guys just despawn. I'm guessing you're extracting from here. Yeah, now this door is open.
Nicolas' office is clear. We're heading for the rear gang.
I heard something.
Heading for the rear gangway, huh? Well, this guy heard something all the way in the corner, so it's not a big deal. Can you just... Well, this is awkward.
Must have been nothing.
It wasn't. It was nothing. That's exactly what it was. Man, I have no idea how that happened. You're just gonna sit there? Well, gonna make a save real quick because this dude is just sitting on my extraction point. And if he doesn't move, that's fine. Actually, yeah, that's totally fine. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Radio Gringo.
He literally turned around the moment that I fucking... So you do turn around. No, he should have turned around by now. Are you kidding me? Did the game make him turn around? At the literal exact moment he would have noticed me? Wait, what the fuck? What are you hearing there? I'm moving the absolute slowest possible.
Who are you?
Is everybody seeing this bullshit? Moving the actual slowest speed possible in the game.
I heard something.
This dude is somehow managing to notice me. This is so dumb. I hate this. Sometimes the game is really a little broken, ain't it? Anyway. Be in your little cuddle pile. Alright.
I want an update. Why hasn't the intruder been caught yet? Do we have men on the real stairwell? About to breach the stairwell, sir.
The rear stairwell. Oh. You could slide along this pipe. Okay. There's people shooting down here for some reason. Oh. Okay then.
What the hell did you find in there, man? Lambert's flipping out big time.
What's he saying?
That we're going to war.
Well, I mean, we might be. Sucks to suck, I guess. Files retrieved from President Nikoladz's computer reveal a campaign of terror against Azerbaijan, covering their invasion using techniques of information warfare. Cells of Georgian commandos have nearly overthrown their oil-rich neighbor. This intelligence has opened the door for NATO intervention in the Caucasus.
Georgian special forces have taken hold of villages scattered throughout Azerbaijan. Incredibly, Kombain Nikoladze appears to have been able to move thousands of troops across the border over a course of weeks, completely hidden from both local and international authorities through a high-tech. Number of Azerbaijani casualties are unknown, but early estimates number in the high.
The freedom-loving people of the world cannot stand idly by and allow an act of such staggering inhumanity and scale.
In their third day of fighting, U.S.-led NATO troops took 3 more Azerbaijani villages occupied by Georgian special forces. U.S. troops met only light resistance and suffered minimal casualties. The Georgian commando cells are becoming increasingly hard to locate as military intelligence suffers repeated. Kombain Nikoladze has vanished, along with his top military advisors. Speculation points to Nikoladze's fear of a war crimes tribunal as motivation. A 2-minute webcast from locations unknown, Georgian President Kombain Nikoladze called America and its allies an army of scarecrows, declaring them helpless to defend themselves or their homeland. The precise nature of Nikoladze's threat, experts fear, could make itself known within.
NATO and U.S. intervention has pushed most of the Georgian commandos from Azerbaijan, with only a few well-hidden cells remaining. One of those cells, entrenched in an oil rig on the Caspian Sea, is exchanging data with the presidential palace in Georgia via secure network.
Fisher, we've uploaded your mission objectives. Grimstarter says the rig's encryption protocols are bulletproof, so we're gonna have to let one of Nikoladze's geeks log on before we get a chance at any intelligence.
Why would they be holding onto this rig? It's not Nikoladze's smartest play.
That's what got our attention. Nikoladze is sacrificing several cells to hold on to it, so whatever's coming over the network must be critical. Mission objectives on your OPSAT.
Well, we'll break into this pipeline next time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.